It's a white Tesla, one of the main stalkers, one of the main perpetrators. They don't live in this neighborhood. So we're gonna take a stroll through this neighborhood to see what's up with that white Tesla. Telling you, man, this journey, this gang stalking, this harassment, this shit is real. These people don't stop. All hours of the night. They don't stop until I'm asleep. And then they alert the others when I'm up. Baby mom probably got a boyfriend over there, which I don't care. That's when I noticed they put extra security on when she has guests. But come on, man, I'm way past that. I ain't see the girl in 3 to 4 months. And before that, it was 3 to 4 months. And before that, it was every month. Watch your circle before they hurt you. I'm trying to tell you, it would be the closest people. It would be the people in your house. It would be the people you least expected. Even though my previous employer dropped the bag on me, they the one that put these people on me. Somehow, my baby mom and her child, guess they called my job or somehow something. The people must have came to them on the streets or something, but starting around like January 2023, when I got a random call from a friend that I haven't spoke to in 10 years, when my baby mom kicked me out that New Year's Day and every other holiday before that. I haven't spent a real holiday with my children since 2022. Every holiday she made sure we argued. And I don't do arguing, I walk out. That's one thing they could say. I walk out. I haven't put my hands on her. We got in one big fight maybe 10 years ago. But besides that, we don't do no physical contact. I don't put my hands on females. I walk away. I've been in maybe 3 to 4 serious relationships in my life. She may be the only one I had to strangle up. You know what I'm saying? And look where I'm at now. No job, no nothing. She got her own place and I'm out here on these streets living with my mom in a house full of chemicals and electric frequencies that burn my ass up every day and night. When I tell you, man, you gotta watch your people, man. Don't end up like me. It's a world that we don't know about. There could be aliens, you know what I'm saying? Because the way these people stalking me without any reason, anything can happen. To be completely honest with you, man, you don't know what to trust. You don't know what's real. I got parked cars throughout the neighborhood where I live all day with people sitting in them, just waiting for me, waiting for my next move. When is he gonna leave the house? When is he gonna retaliate? What is he gonna do? What's he gonna do next? He has to do something. We ruined his whole life. That's what they thinking. That's why they on me 24/7, 365, non-stop. Old white couple, got no reason to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, like, y'all don't understand this stuff that they bring out. The things that, the people that get involved with this shit. And it's everybody. They'll get the whole community involved in this shit. Somehow, over a bitter baby mama. And I don't know what my job got into it for, because I was their best employee. So that's what I'm saying. I know my relatives must have called my job or something, because I've always was on good terms with them. But they're the ones that got me sick the first time when COVID hit. I thought it was COVID. It wasn't COVID. They spiked their truck with chemicals, or at that time, I must have had something in me to where they can alert. I still can't figure out what's going on with me. If I'm microchipped, or if they're just sending electronic frequencies to my body, which everybody has a ID in their brain. All they needed to know is my ID. They got my ID. They can make anybody sick. That's just from my research. But I think it's more deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? But they got my bio code to where they can just make me sick whenever they want. this is just a message to the people. Man, y'all gotta be careful out here, man. That lady that you think your wife should turn on you, that man you think that's your husband, I'm telling you, man. Like, I haven't slept in the bed with this lady for almost 8 years. So that should tell you how weird our relationship was. And that was because I wasn't able to. Like, I wasn't able to sleep in the bed because they got it to where I had to stay at my mother's house. I moved from 8 different apartments from 2018 to 2021 until I eventually just gave up. I just kind of like, damn, man, I can't keep putting my kids through this shit. So I eventually stopped moving. And I ended up getting sick when COVID hit in 2024, I believe. Something like that. COVID came around. But it wasn't COVID because I had long-term COVID for 2 years. I done every test, every pulmonologist test that you could think of in the world. I did it. I hopped inside the machine and they checked my breathing, my oxygen. I did everything. CAT scan on my chest, MRI, everything came back normal. That's when I knew something wasn't right. But the reason why, what happened is I ended up losing my disability because COVID wasn't an excuse no more. So I had to go back to work. So I went back to work around March 2022, and guess what happened? All my symptoms went away. I was a normal person, back to life, back to normal again. I actually started drinking again. I tried to vape, but I couldn't. But I even started to drink again, live a normal life. And guess what happened my last month at work once my job allegedly said that they're shutting down after they just built a brand new $5 million damn warehouse? Guess what happened? I got sick inside the trucks again. And I only had 30 days left. But guess what? If I didn't make it to those 30 days, I wouldn't have got my severance pay. So I had the option to stay there or leave and take the severance pay. And it only ended up to be about $17,000. It was supposed to be $25,000. I'm like, okay, I can start a new life with that. They taxed the hell out this shit. And 7 months later, I'm still sick. Just like what happened in 2022, 21, whenever COVID hit, when I randomly got sick and they thought it was COVID. It wasn't COVID, man. Just want to let you guys know the hell that I've been through. And it's like, it all results around this one female. She was the queen bee of this shit. She destroyed my life, took my kids, and now my kids, and I got to figure this shit out for my children. That's one or the other. There's only a few ways this shit can end. But I can't give up on my kids and leave my kids with her. Because who knows what she gonna do to my kids if she did it for me. If she did it to me, her provider. Took her out the streets for 12 years, and this what the fuck you do to me? You set me up. You should as far as the setting up, I mean, there'll be times where she have her daughter act like she's not even in the room. And I'll go upstairs and be like, what's going on? She's with her baby dad? And get the fuck out of here. Her daughter always, it's just so much sneaky shit I could tell you about where things weren't normal. I would walk in the house and she would just wait to have an argument with me just to kick me out. And there's so many things, man. Cell phone. Like, I can't even tell you how many things, how much shit this woman has done to me. Like, it's unreal. My phone has been hacked. She has been following my phone. She been teamed up with my job. Somehow, they've been hacked. My phone's been hacked for I can't even tell you how long. She has known my every move for almost 7 to 8 years. There was a few times I installed cameras in the house, and guess what happened? She unplugged the motherfuckers. Or guess what happened this one time? The camera broke out of nowhere. Like, there was 100 signs. 100 signs, man. But I had too much love for her and my family to where my family was more important than the bullshit. But I never would think that she would team up with these people to gang stalk me to ruin my fucking life. I applied for 50 jobs in the past 35 days, and they're all... I used to drive trucks for 15 years. Currently still have my CDL. And guess how many people call me back? One person called me back, and they owned the company by themselves, like a private company that owned the trucking business. They called me back and offered me an on-the-road job where I was on the road for 3 months at a time. Basically, out of sight, out of mind, for $1,200 a week, and I had to sleep in the truck. Horrible job. I had to put A and B and say no. Another job called me back, which was FedEx Mac Express in Gaithersburg, Maryland. They called me, offered me the job, asked me for my ID over text. And I haven't heard from them since then. I can't even get a fucking job now. If y'all want to know the story of my story is very unique, man.